of your shirt.
JJ.
When you fell up to heaven, did it hurt?
Prager.
It takes someone with a big head to take their own cousin to bed. If a snake bites your neck, you are toast.
Snake guy.
Holy shit, there are so many hoes.
That's true.
And we're always looking for more. It's the NEAS Final Four.
Hello again, it's Fucky Two-Step here, aka Fucker Carlson, hosting for a second week in a row on Final Form. Some commenters have expressed that they feel I am too dirty as a host. And to be honest, when I hear that, part of me thinks they might be talking about my foreskin because I never wash my little nub dink. And by the way, my Fox Daddies have never said one fucking word about me being too dirty of a host. The only thing they have really given me for feedback is that I cannot ever wear my Bobby tie. I even hired a lawyer who also had a Bobby tie to argue in court that it's my right to wear a Bobby, but he lost the case to a lawyer with a full tie. Anyways, I'm starting to feel a rumble in my tum-tum. Might be time to drop mud. Let's throw to the segments. These two freaks have become an internet meme based on the article written about them being elites who are breeding to save humanity. They run some school for gifted children, and they are very, very annoying. Let's check out an interview with them, Daddy.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the program. I'm Gene Strong, and today we are joined by two fellow elites, and I do not mind using that word myself. I do not mind mentioning that the world is underpopulated, and elite minds such as ourselves have to be at the forefront of, and we don't care, do we? We don't care what people say about us. We don't care. They'll say, oh, you're insufferable, you're self-important, you're engaging in eugenics. That's one that I hear a lot. But no, it's not eugenics, right? It's not. It's a different thing, right?
Well, no, yeah, it is.
It's
so
a different thing.
Is
It's different. It's not, because that's bad. The thing that we're doing is not like that, but it is important for this type of procreation to happen, and it's important to stand up to people when they speak out against us in this way. Now, Simone, my first question for you. You used to sit on a board that was a secret society funded by Peter Thiel. That's is that something that is elite?
I mean, Peter Thiel co-founded it, but he's not involved with it anymore. So
his name has sort of been associated a little bit with dark money, elite dark money. And so when you see the name, sometimes it just has negative connotations.
He's funded a lot of stuff.
Yes, and a lot of it.
If you're like, anybody who's been involved in any sort of, like a lot of events, it is hard to not be touching something that at some point wasn't funded by Peter Thiel
but
or
maybe
Eric
directly
Schmidt
founded by him is a little different than funded. Founded. There's
a
extra O. There's an extra O in there. There's an extra O that they've thrown in there. Funded. Malcolm, where do you bend bar? Where do you lift?
Yeah, you saw that one. I got in.
Well, but you're right. It's like, it's so weak to be strong.
You might say I'm lazy, say that I'm a geek, but I know what the real deal is. It's strong to be weak. It's strong to be weak.
You know, this Yahoo article, Yahoo News, said these guys are elite. And since then, everyone's been going off. I did not know that Yahoo News crowned elite society. I'll go with it.
Yeah,
elite's a fun thing to be branded.
It could be the Peter Thiel connection even. That is a pretty strong connection that sort of marries you to that sort of elite society, I believe. It's sort of a hard one to get away from. But have you ever noticed that the plebes will sometimes question your elite genetics? Like, I was at the eye doctor the other day, and he was very condescending to me about my genetics.
Yeah, so I love when people are like, these people must think they have superior genetics.
I honestly believe that, in all seriousness, I think the biggest issue that people have with the whole thing, with the article, I don't think people would have such a problem with it. I think the big problem that they have is that you guys are brother and sister.
Yeah. basically. No, I love what I do love this accusation that we are related.
Are you not? No, seriously. Are you genuinely not?
The same person in drag.
Are you genuinely not related?
Conspiracy theory.
That's not. I'm not joking. Are you guys seriously not related?
No.
Mike Moon is a nasty transphobic state senator who goes out of his way to make people's lives harder. He found some awful infamy lately when a viral clip was spread around of him saying that child marriage is good. Check it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today we are joined by he is a Missouri state senator, and his name is Mike Moon. Mike, thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome.
Now, you have quite a mustache there, I will say. You can see, obviously,
Yours looks good.
Fellow mustache guy as well. A great lover of the mustache. It's finding its way back in vogue a little bit more now, which is great. I myself, how long have you had yours for a long time?
I shaved the first time when I was 13, so I had it just a little bit before.
So you basically have had it your whole life, is what you're saying. You're gonna tell sort of a cool little story about that, or tell it, but you're basically had it your whole life.
About 51 years.
That's incredible. That's incredible, and it is such mustache brothers, because honestly, I take so much pride in my mustache, and it has so much to do with. I've had mine for 12 years personally, and it has so much to do with my identity and who I am. And before I had it, I didn't feel like my face was filled out. I didn't have the type of confidence. I feel like I'm even part of a community now as well, like a message board community of mustache lovers. And so, yeah, it's very cool to meet a fellow mustache brother, but we should get into the interview.
Okay.
Now, so you are, I'm just reading here, you are, you're the guy from the viral video with the child marriage?
Yeah, unfortunately, yes.
Hang on a second, and you're a mustache guy? I don't want to be a mustache guy. If you're part of the mustache group, I read about you. You're a creep. You said all that stuff, and you're all anti-trans and pro-child marriage. Every time you Google your name, it's just all about what an awful guy this is. He's spending his whole time in state senate just trying to make lives more difficult for people. What a scoundrel! I don't want to even. You made me disavow mustaches. You understand that?
Well, that's a shame. And
so I gotta go. This interview is about mustaches, and I don't even have one anymore, so it's over now.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry it turned out that way.
Butch used to often wonder a certain question about Trump and whether or not he won or lost in 2020. Most of that talk has died down, but Butch recently started watching Mike Lindell and is once again questioning.
Hi, caller. You are live on the Dr. Townsend Live Show. Go ahead and tell us your first name only and where you're calling from.
Hey, it's Butch.
Butch.
B-U-T-C-H. B like a boy. You like you boy.
Hey, how you doing?
I think I got it. Welcome, Butch. Where are you in the world?
I live in a homestead, Florida, with my friends.
Well, welcome.
Like in a house. We live in a house together, and we call ourselves the Fun Bunch. We get up to all kinds of good times, and I'm kind of political, to be honest with you. I'm sort of a political person into politics.
Oh, well, give me a question that we can answer. We don't do political questions, but we'll be glad to help you and your Fun Bunch any way we can.
I don't need to talk politics either. I'm multifaceted.
Great. What's your question, buddy?
So my question for you is, if if back in, as far as the election goes, is Trump is lose or is Trump is win?
Is Trump what?
Is Trump is lose or is Trump is win? Because Mike Lindell does a pillows company, and he told me that Trump is still win from 2020.
Oh. Remember when I mentioned I don't talk politics on the show?
Yeah, that's right. Okay, real question about relationships.
Let's go for it.
So I had a relationship with a fine lady and was a common law wife of mine, but we had a big disagreement because she said to me, Trump is a lose. I say, no, Trump is a win.
And so that ended the relationship?
Because she said Trump is win and Trump is lose, and I said Trump is win.
Okay, hey, Butch.
And politics.
Butch, Butch, I need a question. Like, I want you to say, like, how can I, or how does this happen? A question is what we're doing here. We're not like ranting back and forth. So ask a question.
I'm not ranting.
What the fuck is this?
If I was ranting, you would know it's a real issue. It's a real issue for me in my relationships.
Okay, if we were not, we're just dialoguing, but ask me a question. I'd love to help you.
They always said, "Oh, you're always ranting about a Trump is a win." Yeah. So my question about you is, how long is it too long before you can ask to do it in a different way?
What's the it?
You know.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't say it because it's not appropriate, but I think we all know what I mean. How can you wait too long before you can ask to do it in a different way?
Are you talking about sexual intercourse?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Butch, guess what?
Yeah. What?
This really isn't what we're talking about. We're going to have to go now, but the next time you have a question that'll be appropriate, we want to help you. So thanks for calling. Well, you know, there's always good entertainment on this program. Who's up next?
Randy Fine is such an absolute fucking fuck. He is a congressman who is openly anti-gay and is responsible for many anti-LGBTQ bills in Florida. This guy really fucking sucks shit. We decided to have him on for a little interview and also a little fun, lighthearted roast. He apparently wasn't up for it. Check it out, Dado.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Politics Central. I'm your host, Daryl Kraft, a.k.a. D. Kraft. Today we are joined by a Florida congressional... Which district do you work in, sir?
33.
District 33 in Florida, and his name is Randy Fine. Randy, thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome. Happy to be here.
Now, before we get into the meat of it, I'm not sure if you're aware, obviously... a lot of issues going on in the country right now. Free speech is one of them. Liberals are always the newest thing that I was reading this morning is they're canceling the Comedy Central roasts, or they want to get rid of those and have them, free speech, comedy is all dead. And so what we do to start off our interviews to show the liberals that, hey, comedy is not dead and we can still laugh at each other is we do a little mini roast just to have a little bit of fun in the beginning. So, and I'm a comedian by trade. I am a stand-up comedian, so I'm touring level conservative comedian, tour all over the country doing it. So it's professional stuff. So, all right, I'll go first. Randy Fine, more like Randy Pretty Bad. This guy's not a great guy. Randy is an outspoken opponent of the drag queen story hours, and yet his wife was recently found out to have performed at a sultry event for children. Damn, it's almost like this guy... Fucking free speech, yeah, right. Hello, James Raymond speaking.
Oh, hi, James. This is Nancy with Representative Fine's office.
Oh, hi, Nancy. How are you? Yeah, Representative Fine... He sort of abruptly ended the interview. We were trying to figure out what happened.
Yeah. Well, what was the line of questioning?
What do you mean? There was no questions even asked yet. We were only in the roast portion of the interview.
Yeah, I wasn't aware that there was a roast portion. I certainly would have told him that.
But it's free. It's just a free speech thing, right? Like this is you guys are sounding like liberals here. It was all in good fun. It's
okay. It doesn't sound like good fun if people are being put off or questioning the motives.
No, but what I'm saying is, have you ever watched a roast, like the Comedy Central roast? It's like you roast the ones that you love. So at the end of it,
but yeah.
At the end of it,
no,
you say,
I'm aware of
thank
what
you.
a roast is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm definitely aware of what a roast is.
So that's all it was.
I don't really watch Comedy Central roast. That's not my taste. So, but I would have told him that, and he would have been prepared for that. But he wasn't. He thought this was a serious interview.
It was
That's
a serious
also what
interview.
I set him up for. Well, it didn't sound like it went that way, did it?
Well, when the guest hangs up a minute into the interview without a question even being asked, how can you even gauge whether or not it's a serious interview?
But it started with a roast.
Well, it started with a what?
A roast.
Yeah, but all of our interviews start with a roast. That's what
I
I'm
wish
saying.
you would have told me that, so I could have prepared him for that.
Comedy is not illegal, and it shouldn't be. And in Biden's America, maybe it is.
But well, I'm not saying it's illegal.
But
I'm saying I wish you would have told me that, and I would have prepared him for that, because serious interviews don't typically start that way. So then he would have been prepared and maybe not put off.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Anna, we were speaking to Anna as well. Anna's the legislative aide, right? Anna Budko?
Mm-hmm, yes.
So I never even got to mention, is it her son who was arrested for being a peeping Tom?
What do you care about a staff child?
Well, I just saw it on the internet, and I was curious. It was going to be one of roast jokes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, don't
you moron.
Don't swear.
You're a fucking idiot.
Don't
no,
swear.
I just did.
Don't swear.
Patriot Pete loves his country, and he loves his goddamn gun as well. He called into a gun show this week to discuss gun safety with the host and to explain to people that there are responsible gun owners out there. Let's check this shit out, Auntie.
Pete, we got Pete on the line, so go ahead, Pete. You're next on Rapid Fire. How are you?
Hey, I'm not doing too bad. How you doing today, sir?
Doing great, thanks.
Yeah, I'm a gun owner here. I live out in Florida, Homestead, Florida. So, responsible gun owner. Many years I have a number of firearms. I have a handgun Beretta, a 92 FS that I really enjoy firing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a gun guy. But first, I'm a responsible human being, and I think that nowadays in the media, there's too much discussion about, irresponsibility with gun use, and they don't really focus enough on people like you and I, responsible gun owners.
Yeah, you're 100% right, and I think the vast majority of gun owners are responsible. There are some people that it takes a little while to educate and get on the responsibility wagon of learning how to safely use and maintain and efficiently use a firearm, and if you're going to use it for self-defense, getting a class and the safe and efficient use of how to respond with a firearm.
And storage, storage as well.
Absolutely.
Like I got mine right here. I keep it in this bag here always. I have my gun storage and everything, but I have this area here where I keep this one, if I need it. This is my for-use gun, and it's always in the. Hang on one second. Hang on. This is my daughter's lunch in this bag. Oh no.
In your gun bag?
Oh no. My gun bag's got my daughter's lunch in it, and what the heck is in my? What did you take to school?
Well, I think you switched it up there. All right. Thanks for the call, boss. Anyway, we'll I don't even know where to go with that, but anyway, you never know what's going to be out there lurking. But thanks for the call anyway, Frank, or whatever his name was. You don't sound like the gun owners I know. So there you have it. Yeah. Let's see. Going back to the chat here, I gave him as long as I could too.
Okay, so I guess that's the end of the road for me. Head over to the Patreon if you want to see some more action, including the introduction of a new caller, New York Dom. I appreciate you all, and if any one of you talk shit about my hosting, I swear to God, I will come to your house and piss on you. I will go to the mall and find out where you work, and I will piss in the cubby hole where you put your change of clothes and whatnot. Don't fuck with Fucky Bambino. I'm the real deal, twatto. Bye.